Is your debt causing you sleepless nights? Knock your debt out with Debt KO. And your debt won't be the only thing keeping you up at night. Debt KO. Free, impartial advice on all your debt.
I'll keep doing it.
I'll push record, but I'll cut that bit out, Lee, don't worry. Andrew McCart, IFL TV, in association with MTK Global. We're finally here. The featherweight final with the Golden Contract is upon us on Wednesday night. Jazza Dickens and Ryan Walsh are going to go head to head, and it's a fight that I've been looking forward to since it was made, since we knew this was the final. Two of Britain's finest here. Lee, just break down this fight quickly for me.
I am buzzing. This fight is the one. When we obviously done the tournament, there was everybody at the start. This was the dream final, and it's happened. So obviously Jazza Dickens versus Ryan Walsh, the winner gets the Golden Contract. Both highly ranked in the WBO. The winner of this will more than likely get a world title eliminator. So there's a lot at stake. An unbelievable fight. And as a boxing fan, I'm buzzing. Absolutely, it's the best fight since lockdown. This is one of the best fights that there's been, and everyone's talking about it. So I'm looking forward to it. Both lads are top lads, both with MTK, and I wish them both all the best. And the better man will win. Good luck, both boys.
Definitely. Well, I don't know who to start with. I'll start with you then, Jazza. I mean, you've done well to get through at the final, beating Lee Wood and all the rest of it and stuff like that. Now it's finally here. Did you ever think this fight was going to come? I know you're probably expecting it to be in a big arena and stuff like that, because this is what the Golden Contract was all about. But I mean, it's finally here. You must be excited.
Yeah, I did expect the fight to come, unless Ryan. There was two other fighters. There was Davey Oliver Joyce, there was Ryan, and there was also Lee Woods. Unless they fought each other, I knew at one point I would fight Ryan, unless he fought Lee Woods or Davey Oliver Joyce, two of the great operators, you know. So yeah, I did expect this fight at some point or another.
It's on Wednesday night on Sky Sports. There's going to be no fans there. I mean, you've both had great amateur careers and stuff like that, but I mean, is that going to make a difference in this fight?
The only thing similar is like fighting on a Wednesday in front of no crowd. Do you know what I mean? that was the amateur system, innit? Fighting on a Wednesday in front of no crowd. So yeah, I've done it before, but it's not the amateurs. It's a different game. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be a full fight, full distance. It's the amateurs for a reason. This is the pros, you know. So no similarities.
Ryan, Jazza just said that he was expecting to face you in the final if it all panned out that way and the fights sort of like rescheduled themselves in the way they did. But did you expect to face Jazz in this final when the names were put in the hat?
I thought the bookies were a joke with what they'd done with Lee Wood, but I did think Lee Wood could be a big stumbling block for. Look at the size of him, straight up. That's the biggest featherweight in the competition, and didn't help him, did it, against Jazza? But yeah, gotta be honest, I thought Lee Wood could possibly get there. I do rate Lee Wood. He's a good fighter. I also read the other fight, he beat Ramos. I rate Ramos more than I rate Lee Wood after watching it. I think the Ramos win's a better win. So, did I think Jazz was it? I think he's good enough to get there. I thought he was one of the better ones in it. I thought the unknown was the cube. No one knew about him. Jazza knew more about him than me. He sparred him in bits. Lee Wood and Jazza, they were the three that were standout, because you've got footage, you can go on YouTube to find them. You know they've all got a bit of experience. But it was one of them three for me. As far as David Oliver Joyce, I've watched his last fight and I watched him against Lee Wood, and I just thought he's better operator amateur. He's better all round amateur. In the pros with that style, we was going to pick him. There was a chance if we got the bottle, we was going to pick him. We'd looked at that was one we wanted. Lee Wood beat us to it, and I got picked. So yeah.
I'll ask you this then, Ryan. Were you surprised that Jazza beat Lee Wood?
No. I just thought the bookies were so wrong with that fight, with the odds. Like I keep telling people, it didn't bother us. Both my brothers won money. Liam even said the day before, 8-1. You crazy? And I think that was something stupid like that on points. And he was unlucky not to knock him out. I thought he had a point there where the ref stopped the action, and we don't do that. I know they do it in Latvia, but we don't do that here. It's not such thing as a standing count. You get someone going, you want that chance to finish them. So, yeah. No, I wasn't surprised. I think he just showed how good he was, and Leewood showed how limited he was in certain areas. It was a cracking fight, really good fight. As a boxing fan, I really enjoyed it, and as these two being my opponent watching it, I was buzzing because they knocked the shit out of each other, didn't they?
They certainly did. So can we expect that when used to then on Wednesday night?
He knows I'm far more intelligent than Leewood, and I know he's far. Boxing, right? It's not. People think it's a tough man's sport. Well, we're gonna find out. You know, I think I'm tough. It's easy to think it. You have to show. I think against this man, you have to show you're tough. But the best fighters in the world are the smartest fighters in the world. I don't walk around trying to pretend to be anything, and I'm not going to start saying that. I get excited for this one. It's the most excited I've ever been in boxing. It's everything about this says it's got all the ingredients to hold marks to be a cracking British fight. If it isn't, then I can't blame me. I know I've put everything I can to be the best I can on that night, and I expect nothing less from James.
Jazza, we're going to see you beat the shit out of each other.
It's one of them, I think. I'll tune in and watch it. You know, there's only actions, because I can say this to him, you can say that to me, but then there's only actions, and our actions I know what I'm prepared for, I know what I have prepared for. Yeah, I'm prepared for a tough fight, but actions will speak louder than words, so if you want to know, watch Wednesday night.
You've heard Lee Eaton say there that this is probably one of the better the better fights coming out of lockdown and stuff like that. We've seen that. Ryan said there as well that this is probably one of the best British fights that we can have and stuff like that. When you hear people say that, does that bring nerves? Does that make you nervous or anything like that? Add more pressure to you?
No, when he said that then I thought that's a really nice compliment, that, because you're looking at Eggert and Cheeseman fights, and you're looking at like Tashi Harper and all these fights what have been going on.
And they've been wars.
They've been some really good fights. I know you just want blood, you can't just smell blood, can't you? But you know, there's it's some compliment to say that, do you know what I mean? But the fight hasn't happened yet. Will it be that? Will that be the case? Do you know what I mean? Who knows? Find out by watching it on Wednesday night.
There you go. Well, that's the things. We do want blood, but like I say, on paper, this fight has all the ingredients to be what Lee said, to be what fans are talking about. Everyone in this room, well, not everyone in this room, there's hardly anyone here, but people that outside this noise talking, they're building this fight up like it's going to be one of the best British fights, like Ryan says. So again, I hope it does. I hope it's not a lead balloon. Ryan, it's not going to be, is it? Please stay, no.
I just think it can't be. I look at this man, I look at his last two fights. It can't be. How can it be? Mm-hmm. We all know me. Go and have a look. Look, everything I've ever done. I give him everything I've got. He's going to give everything he's got. How can it be? Someone tell me how it can be. This can't be a crap fight. Because look at the. It's the golden opportunity, not the golden contract. He knows what's at stake. I know what's at stake. How can this be a crap fight? How?
Well, I don't know. Don't ask me the question. I'm just an idiot with a camera. You mentioned the golden contract, the golden opportunity. So, staying with you then, Ryan, what does winning this tournament do for your career? We've seen that you've defended that British title like 100 times. So
we'll see, because that's the exciting bit. I heard Lee saying a world title eliminator. That's a little bit
final eliminator.
A final eliminator. How can it be a final eliminator if this tournament doesn't prove? I think I was third the last time I looked in WBO. If this tournament and this win for myself doesn't prove that I'm ready for a world title, I'll never be ready for a world title. This guy's only been beat by world class people, and if you have to go down this route as an eliminator or whatever, I know where I'm ready. I know I'm a 34-year-old man, and time's not on my side, is it? So let's have this right. Win the golden contract. I want my world title fight. It's as simple as that. I've paid my dues in this sport, and to hear eliminator, that's not rung right with me. What do you mean eliminator? They just put this Villa guy in who's an international champ. What's that mean? You know, this sport's crazy, but at the same time, that's my job. I only got one focus, but he should be in exactly the same frame of mind. You beat me, you want your world title fight. You're not going to get a hard eliminator than that. I'm not going to get a hard eliminator than James. Simple as that. This is my eliminator. Simple as that. That's in my mind.
Jazza, do you echo that then?
I'm just trying to live day by day. I'm trying to keep it in the day. My plans today are go back to my room, put my carpet slippers on, watch Bread. Episode 1 to 3, because after 1 to 3 they took Joey Boswell out. They changed Joey Boswell, didn't they? And Avalon season 4 got a bit crap, so Keep it in a day and chill out with some bread, you know.
Okay, well, I'm not going to get blood from you to it today, but we might get it on fight night. But Jazza, one final word for Ryan. To Ryan.
Total respect.
Record. Best man wins, and that's it.
I was-
You're not going to get no bad blood. There's only good blood. But on the night, hey, we're gonna find out.
There better be blood on Wednesday night, I'm telling you. There better be blood. Anyway, final
There'll
word.
be no more shot than us.
No final word. I said it all. Good luck to both of them. It's
Definitely.
going to be an unbelievable fight. I'm looking forward to it. Tune in on Sky Sports.
Definitely tune on Sky Sports. Weigh-in tomorrow, guys. Go up to your rooms, and I will see you tomorrow at the weigh-in.
Bread, Call of Duty, Scrabble, something
Call
like
of
that.
Duty, bread. Oh, I think I'll just go on my laptop and watch what I normally watch. I'm not going to tell you what that is, though. Right, guys. See you soon. Thanks very much for doing this.
Thank you.
Is your debt causing you sleepless nights? Knock your debt out with Debt KO. And your debt won't be the only thing keeping you up at night. Debt KO, free impartial advice on all your debt.